dark and darker wizard spells. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. So for starters, you're just gonna go ahead and go right to your class and click on the spell tab up at the top. Once you get in here, you're gonna have two different spell categories, skill 1, skill 2. The one you're gonna want to mainly worry about is the one on the right here. The second one here on the left is corresponding to your perk, and we'll talk about that in my other video, which I will discuss later. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. We're gonna go through tiers, and then I'm gonna explain the spell memory and everything of the such. I will have timestamps in the description below, so feel free to go and check that out if you want a specific section. And I also do like a little thing of the video, like what the spell looks like. So first things first, zap. Zap kind of sucks, doesn't really do much damage. You probably won't be using it that much. It burns the target for 1 second. Kind of sucks. The next one we're going to do is light orb. Shoots a big orb out, has a big illuminates all of the area. I'm going to have a little video like right there. Yep. You see it? Yeah, amazing, right? I know, it's just amazing. All right, Ignite is going to be the third ability in our tier 1 that we're able to pick up. Ignite is actually one I do use off the tier 1. It's fairly easy. You just pop it on your weapon and you can start smacking it. It kind of illuminates a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit and puts a little fire on your staff. And that looks like right there. Ignite. Yeah, all right, cool. I know. I told you it was cool. All right, so the next thing we're gonna see is slow. All right, slow. I don't really mainly use it much. I've only used it a few times. I mainly use it when I do it for PvP. I don't use it for PvE at all. I mean, you could potentially use it if you're gonna kite mobs around a room and try to do that or something, but I don't really use slow. I just don't use it. Yeah, I don't pick slow up. Ice Bolt. Ice Bolt's gonna be the next spell. It's gonna be pretty crappy. It's gonna be a little bit better than the Zap. I don't use this one as much, but it does look like this right here. Yeah, it's just mediocre. Nothing special. And the bread and butter of your wizard spells is the Magic Missile. Magic Missile is one of those spells I use mainly on PvE. I try to use it on PvE. And one thing to keep in mind with the Magic Missile is it's a channeled spell. So if you move or do something of the such while you're, casting your Magic Missile, it'll cancel it. Now you can do the same thing like your other spells. You can fill your action bar up, and then once your Magic Missile is ready, you can't move. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your other ones, but it's a channel at the end. And it's a good spell. The next one up is Haste. Haste is one of those spells I almost always have on my skill tree or spell tree because it allows me to get away from mobs. It allows me to get away from freaking players. It is a really, really good spell. Has a really good quick cast time. Has good like action time, whatever, action animation, whatever you want to call it. Haste is really good. I use this. This is one of the ones I use a lot. The next one is a Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike is pretty good. There's a 4-second delay after you cast it, and then it falls down in a whole area. And you'll see when you cast it, it'll be a big circle, white circle, and you can kind of place it wherever you want. You can use this for, like, say if you kite a bunch of mobs and you got like 5-6 mobs, you can hit like kind of like your roof. And it looks like that. The next one we're gonna look at, which is really good, is Invisibility. Invisibility is a little bit better than the Rogue Hide because it gives you speed, you can move, and you can be invisible at the same time. If you're a rogue, you can't do that unless you have the perk. So the invisibility on the wizard is actually really good. I mean, if you could combo it with a haste and invisibility and then pick up some spell memory to get another spell, you could literally be unkillable. You could run around just fireballing everybody if you could get enough spell capacity. I'm not sure if you could. I think you could. The next one up is Fireball. Fireball is the other bread and butter of the wizards. Magic Missile and Fireball are going to be the two things you're going to be using an awful lot. Fireball is really good. There's no channel time. It has like a little bit of knockback. It has an arrow effect. It's a really good spell. You'll be seeing yourself using this a whole lot. And without further ado, you have your ultimate, which is the Chain Lightning, which is the tier 6. It's pretty good. It does quite a bit of damage. I usually don't pick this up a lot because it costs so much. It's a tier 6, so it's really hard to pick this one up and some of the other spells I like. But yeah, feel free. And without further ado, we are going to show you what spells I use when I play my wizard. And typically when I play my wizard, I am solo. So yeah, this is what I roll with when I am solo. And the other one, and right there. Oh, there. And that's what I roll with right there. I usually throw the orb up, because if there's like a rogue or something like that, sometimes you get like a really smart rogue and he'll be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. It means so much.